as a car guy, my least favorite thing to watch on YouTube right now is car content. To me at this point, it just seems boring and dull, and it's all the same shit. Today, I'm gonna be talking about what I think is wrong with car YouTube and my personal opinion before you virgins come to me and start talking shit about how I'm a nobody and how my opinion doesn't matter. It's all my opinion. This is all what I think is wrong with the car community nowadays and car YouTube, specifically car YouTube and YouTubers, and what I think can change. So without further ado, I'm gonna be driving to the brewery because I thought I was gonna wash my car, and yeah, it doesn't look like that shit's gonna happen. Listen, it's been raining for the last few days, and I think it would be stupid to do so. So, let's go. The way that I'm sitting right now is such bad posture. I'm like all hunchbacked over. It looks kind of stupid. Well, we made it. We got to the brewery. I'm just going to start listing these off. I don't really have any type of script or anything like that, which makes it that much harder. I don't know how these seasoned YouTubers come out here like swinging and they just know what to say. I'm not that way. I have a weird disconnected brain. Let's talk about my first grievance with car YouTube now. The whole car giveaway thing. So yeah, I understand both sides to this, right? I understand why car YouTubers decide to want to give away cars. It benefits them hella. I mean, really, if you do the math, if you sit there and you did the math, you would understand exactly why all these fuckers want to decide to give away cars. Because they're getting as much as a house sometimes in just one of these giveaways. It's dumb money. There's literally no downside if you're a decent sized creator when it comes to giving away a car. No downside. Here's where my problem comes in with this. Every build only exists to be given away. There's literally no attachment to these cars. There's no emotional attachment to these cars. I've never seen a creator really build one of these cars and say, man, this car, I wish I didn't have to give away this car. I wish I could keep this car. And even if they did say that for just a second and they meant it or whatever, they meant it. These guys aren't like going out and buying themselves the car, right? I mean, like, call me out of touch because I don't understand. Obviously, I'm not at their level. But if you really love the car that you're giving away, you love it to death. You know, you're saying that, right? And you don't go out and get yourself one when you have the funds. To me, it seems disingenuous. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. And viewers aren't stupid, right? Some of these car creators, I'm not going to point at anyone or anything because I don't really want to attract any type of drama or anything like that. But some of these car creators, for some reason, think that these viewers can't catch on to the fact that this is all a marketing ploy for their merch. This is all sales. This is all, what does he say? Nobody actually wins except for the creator in this situation. And that bugs me so much. All the cars decided to drive by today. All the cars decided to drive. This street is normally really quiet. Today it seems like all the cars want to use it as a fucking freeway. This is insane. I try to get better positioning, but I don't know if this is better or worse at this point. Seems like it's kind of just louder, so that's what editing's for. So my second issue with car YouTube nowadays is that everyone is all horny about JDM being dead. Let me rephrase that. Everyone is all horny about BMW. Everyone's all hard about getting a GT3, a Porsche. Like, there's all these German builds. And so I'm gonna do both sides on this one, just kind of like how I did the giveaway thing, right? On one hand, I get it. Most of these JDM cars, you have to take a second mortgage out on your house to like really want to build it the way that you want to. Whereas you get an M3, all you have to do is spit on that S58 and you're going to be making about 500 to 600 horsepower. Can't do that with most JDM cars. You can't. And it's just sad because it's my entire childhood, my entire upbringing, my entire car life has been JDM, has been STI, Evo, Silvias, and it seems dead. It seems like everyone is pining over an M3, an M4, GT3 RS, GT3, 911 Turbo. Like, it's people talking about getting Mercedes. That whole JDM vibe is just dead, man. I think this is the most depressing one to me right now. And the reason why I can't keep watching these guys is just I feel like they're just giving up on that side of it. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like cheating. It feels like they're just... This one YouTuber the other day that I've been watching religiously for a while. I hope you guys don't kind of put this together, but he got an M3 and he made a video about how life has been with the M3, right? And every point of his video, he was going back to how he used to own an STI and how bad the STI was versus him having the M3. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit pissed me the fuck off. It pissed me off so bad that I was just like, I don't really want to watch this guy anymore because he's bashing the very car that brought him most of his views. I understand. Now listen, I'm not one to get my identity all wrapped up in a bunch or anything like that. I'm not losing sleep over this. However, the fact that you just disrespect such an iconic car just because you're trying to follow this new clout, this new trend, this new BMW thing. I know some of you neckbeards are going to be commenting in the comments or furiously trying to tell me how good BMWs are. Listen, I love BMW. And I'm going to pull a hipster ass line right now and tell you I've loved BMW since I was 8 years old. It's just getting out of hand nowadays, you know? This specific YouTuber that I'm talking about got popular because of his Subarus. And now he wants to walk around and act like Subaru doesn't matter. That's the shit that pisses me off, and that's the shit that makes me sad. It's like, and this is gonna sound like I'm coming for him, but like really, like I still kind of respect him for what he does, and I understand. He's in a way better place than I am. Just gonna throw that out there. Anything you guys say, it's not gonna affect me. But this guy doesn't even track his cars. He doesn't even do anything with them besides driving them really fast, maybe on the freeway, one video or two videos, or probably during the week. Like, he doesn't use the cars for what they're meant to be used for. If you're not a person who actually uses the car, and you get all horny about horsepower, your credibility, in my opinion, as a car person, car enthusiast, it goes out the window. That's going to lead me to my third and final point for this video. And I'll probably make a part 2 because there's just so much that's pissing me off nowadays in the car space and in the car world in terms of car YouTube. Third and final point. We're only chasing for horsepower nowadays. It seems like every YouTuber out there is trying to make 1,000, trying to make 900, trying to make 1,100, trying to make 1,200, and it just... all this tells me is that you don't know. I've driven. I don't know. I'll take an English class or whatever, but I've been in so many different cars. I've driven so many different cars. Let me tell you something. The most fun cars you will ever be in are going to be sub 300 horsepower, lightweight, great weight distribution. Those cars, get a nice little 2002, 2003 Honda hatch, redo the suspension on it. I'm talking end leak, sway bars, the whole nine, right? And take that sucker up to a mountain. Drive it as hard as you can. within safe limits. Know your limits, but drive it as hard as you know that you can, right? And then go out and purchase a Dodge Challenger. And then go out and drive a Dodge Charger, Challenger, whatever high horsepower car that you're all horny about. Try that out. Let me know which one's more fun. I'll just leave it at that. We're all chasing the 1,000 horsepower, but you know what? It's like after a certain point, the power is unusable. After about, I would say, 600 to 700, the power is basically unusable. And I know I already know what you guys are thinking. Well, that's because you don't know how to drive. You need to know how to drive. Dog, I'm telling you right now, even a race car driver can lose control of a 600, 700 horsepower car under the wrong conditions, right? It becomes unusable. To me, the perfect amount of usable power is 300 to 400 horsepower. 300 to 400 horsepower, you're good to go. Right now my STI is pushing 320. I'm gonna get a little bit more and I'm good. I don't need to push 500. I don't need to push 600. I'm staying right there. Out of this video, if you like this video, and if you have any thoughts, please feel free to comment, like, down, subscribe, whatever the YouTube buttons are down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I know that a lot of this was unscripted and really just ranty, and I'm sorry about that, but I felt like I needed to get my thoughts out. I haven't made a video since, actually it's only been 2 months. It hasn't really been that bad, but it felt like forever, and I feel rusty at this point. So if you do have any pointers, let me know. I'm just gonna wrap this one up, but thank you so much for listening and hearing out my rant. I'll make a part 2 because I have a lot more thoughts. Peace out.